Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Sunday, October the 13th, 2024. Looking at this number 57 armored puppet. This is Knight of Skyfog. I want to say Skyfrog, but Skyfog. Looks pretty cool. I do love the number 57 armored puppet sets. Let me rephrase that. I love most of them, not all of them. There's been like two that I'm not particularly keen on, but the rest are pretty much fantastic, especially the newest one. I'll put a link to the newest one in the top right for you. Have a look at the box. Looks really nice. Particularly like that sort of centaur mode. Does look very, very cool. Very cool. Okay, let me set this up and build it. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Here you go. As you can see, I did get two of them, built them both. Quite an enjoyable build, quite a long build, particularly doing two, because there are lots of things to build. Not just the actual figure, is then the armor and the back part, and you can make another back part. You can actually convert that into like a flying backpack we saw in the box. But this part is not staying over here, so no matter what I do, it won't stay over there. So when I try and flip it open, it comes off or sticks to the other side. So I mean, I could glue it, I guess, then it won't move, so it will sort of defeat the purpose. Maybe I'll stick this one to the back of him and use that one for the flying backpack. But anyway, quite enjoyable build. I did enjoy that. Loads of accessories. It is pretty cool, and they look pretty cool. So that sort of backpack part I was telling you about is what we can see here on the box, and also here too. You've got a little flight stand as well, which I'm not showing you in this video. Pretty cool. So you get to build another one of these. All the parts on the sprue are used. Again, this converts into the backpack flying part if you want. And you get the two swords, bit flimsy, different plastic, but they're pretty cool. They'll work with 118. And you get this really cool sort of sci-fi, I've got a laser lance, which is pretty nice as well. But I'll tell you what, I cut myself, was it with this one of the pieces, I poked like a pin, poked myself and cut myself. They've got lots of sharp edges, but it's a nice set. Please consider joining the Patreon. Link at the top right of the screen now. You can see all the videos early before they're published on YouTube. Exclusive content from time to time and prize draws from time to time too. The next one will probably be November. Okay, let's have a closer look. Let's look at the Nun Centaur one first. You can see his nice shield there. It's got two shields, an energy shield on his sort of shoulder, and this shield and the sword there. Now these are the older bodies, or the older systems, haven't got quite that same, or different hands. The older hands I don't like because they're not great. They're flimsy, they pop out a lot. The newer hands are too stiff and too rigid, and you've got to have a closing part for the knuckles. But and also the basic body's not quite as nice, but still these are fantastic. You can see it looks really, really cool there. You can actually put another attachment in there to hold, but the hands aren't great for holding stuff, so it's better to have it on his forearm in my opinion. And then this part just cleverly comes up, and you see the little pins, locks down onto the backs of these legs into the holes there if you're doing this centaur mode. Very cool. Is he going to stand up again now? Probably not. I just ruined his balance. Let's get him standing a different way. There we go. And then in centaur mode, you see it's attached here. Very nice. It hides that little joint. Pretty cool. See that these parts do split. I really like this centaur mode. I mean, I like both modes. I'm glad I got two. Do one of each. That very, very nice looking. Okay, so articulations. Some of it's going to be restrictive because of the extra bulk in these attachments and armor. But head is a left and a right, up and down is a small side to side. Shoulders all around. To the side, it depends which side. This side is terrible because the pauldron. The other side, again, is terrible because the pauldron and the shield thing. But normally they're pretty good. There is a bicep swivel from the top and also from the joint. Bicep bend, you see, is getting 90 degrees on that hand. And same on this hand. And you can swivel and slightly rotate, swivel and slightly articulate the wrist. But too much will pop out. There is a bend forwards. There is not a bend backwards. There's no side to side like the new ones, but you can turn from the waist. New one's got the side to side as well. But legs, look at that. It's practically a full split before the armour gets in the way, so it's pretty damn good. Forwards, it won't be great. It's got to go to the side. Backwards, however, you can put up this little part here. Gets really good. Together, it's acceptable. You can pivot from the thigh. It's a double kneecap. Super, super tight, which is fantastic. The feet have all directions, so because they're a ball, you can turn. You can swivel, you can get a small tippy toe and a really good dorsiflexation. And then on the back part for the centaur, legs go out all the way. They come in, they go all the way around. Almost the same system, you get super tight on the kneecap. Forwards, it goes so fast, like a horse's one, obviously, since it's based on a horse. The foot is the same, so you've got a really good tippy toe, a small dorsiflexation. You can turn, and there's a very small swivel as well. And then lastly, the tail part does go down and up a small bit too. I think they look fantastic. Now, these are in the 124 scale. So it'll be way too small for your 118 scale stuff, but they will scale well with the smaller joy toy, 125 scale joy toy stuff. In terms of size, to the very top, he is looking at about 8.5 cm, about 3¼ inches, not quite 3.5 inches, not quite 9 centimeters. In terms of length, like this, not including the lance, go from the front of the body, is about 9 cm, which is about 3.5 centimeters. I do like this a lot. I mean, I love their kits. I think they're really nice to build. Nice, relaxing way to spend, you know, an afternoon and evening watching a TV show or semi-watching a TV show and building the kits. A quick comparison: I use Mr. J, one of the two types of pirates you can build from that set. Actually, you can build a lot more. We're doing variations of the parts. Who's fantastic. Again, he's the older body. He's got a wooden leg, so he's actually quite difficult to stand up a lot of the time. There we go. And, you know, I guess in some funny universe they could work together in the same universe. They've got other things that do work together, like their knights and so forth. But very, very cool sets. If you've not got a number 57 set, perhaps the first released, the Industrial Puppet, would be the best one, or the latest released. Or maybe their Manhunter series, like the frogs and the shark and the bear and the whatever else. The other stuff coming out soon too. Really, really cool. Lovely set. I do like that. Happy to add that to my collection. I hope they will keep releasing stuff for a long time, but on a bigger scale. Okay, this is All Smash Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.